Do you like this? This? And this? I for sure do. And if you're a little bit alike, you'll definitely like this too. I tested Paint by Numbers by Craft-Eease and they surprised me multiple times. If you want to find out why, make sure to watch till the end and get a little surprise on top. One of my first painting experiences was actually with Paint by Numbers. I just loved them. I was basically obsessed with them. For every birthday present, Christmas present, I just wished for this Paint by Numbers kits. So the dream, of course, was always to have the biggest, most beautiful, complex painting kit. But as it was, I wasn't able to afford it as a kid. But now, here I am as an adult. And when I came across this company, Craft-Eease, I just had to give this childhood dream a second chance. So let's go back to where it basically all started with my art journey. Maybe a little bit more advanced now. Well, here's the package and I'm super excited to open it.
The kit took around 2 weeks to ship to Germany. Depending on where you live in the world, I guess it could vary a bit. Everything was packed in a durable card box which protected the painting well from any damage. On the back side is a short and easy instruction how to work with the kit and get the best experience. If you're new to painting, I found this a pretty helpful feature. And here's how the package looks opened.
It already looks beautiful.
Which leads me to surprise number 1. As you can see, the painting is already pre-colored. First I thought maybe it would be more of a surprise and success to slowly paint the painting and let it come together if everything would be completely white at the start. But later I found it pretty helpful to find every number through the color theme and not put a wrong one by accident. On top it makes sense since you work with acrylic colors, those have the property to shrink a little while drying through the loss of water, so usually you have to paint at least 2 layers to cover the canvas evenly. Like this, you basically have an underpainting which makes you skip the second layer. Then of course we have the acrylic paint pots as part of the kit too. They are not numbered yet, so you have to put the matching stickers on by yourself. This is pretty easy since the kit comes with a small color chart too. To paint there are 4 brushes in different sizes, a big flat one for the bigger areas and 3 smaller ones for more detailed sections. As you can guess, I used the smaller ones the most. Of course, these are no professional brushes and the bristles are a bit uneven, but they are just enough for their purpose. I worked with them throughout the whole piece and was able to get amazing results. To keep the paint pots in order, you'll get a foldable paint pot holder. I like this feature a lot since it makes it much easier to find the color you want to work with. And then there came surprise number 2.
I actually just saw that this box has one more cool feature, and it is that you can actually fold your own easel out of it.
It is just a small thing, but if you don't have your own easel at home, this definitely upgrades your painting experience. Of course, you can just lay it flat onto the table, but I find it much better if you have your painting straight in front of you. I used this cardbox easel the whole time and it did a good job.
Now there's just one more thing to do, which is stickers!
And then we're ready to paint. The story behind Craft-Eease is a personal one. Scrolling through Instagram and YouTube, having a business call with your coworker, working at the other half of the world, chatting with your friend on WhatsApp who just went on vacation a 10 hours flight away. Modern technologies definitely have their advantages. But being connected to the rest of the world 24/7 comes along with some losses. Less time to slow down and listen to our personal needs makes us lose track of our own connection. Having an IT background, Craft-Eease founder David realized this and decided to make a change. When he found the healing power of arts himself, he decided to give everyone a way to slow down and reconnect through Paint by Numbers and diamond painting kits. And I can just agree. The reason why I pursue art in the first place is that I have a channel to let my emotions out and get time to settle into myself. Even though I usually paint on complete empty canvases, Craft-Eease gave me the experience to completely let go of any worries and tension and just follow the patterns, painting one spot after another. If you ask me, the best way to release stress after a busy day. Craft-Eease surprised me with the other part of their mission too. They are dedicated to help artists themselves pursuing their dreams. When I was checking their painting kits, I already realized, wait a moment, I know this painting. And indeed, on their website I found designs from artists that I already knew through Instagram, like Doris Ward and Minji Lee. If you buy a painting like this, you directly support your chosen artist since they'll get some percentages too. Maybe you already guessed it, I ended up choosing The Indian by Minji Lee, and I was surprised how close it comes to the original. The colors look vibrant and juicy, and I can't wait to find a place for it on my wall. It feels like having a small part of Minji Lee and myself combined in one piece, which makes me appreciate it even more. The website is well organized, which makes it easy to find the perfect kit for you. Just select diamond or paint by numbers, already select an artist, theme or color or other filters if you already know what you're looking for. If not, just select all and you'll find an overview of all the pieces. Next to contemporary artists, you'll find pieces of the old masters, images by Craft-Eease, or even can get a custom-made one with your own photo. Here, of course, you can still easily click on a filter at the side and even select a difficulty level depending on how experienced you are. The easier versions usually have bigger areas to paint, the more difficult ones have a lot of smaller sections, which even brings a challenge to experienced persons. So there is definitely something for everyone. If you choose your painting, you can select an unframed or framed version, like the one I got. You even can get a set of higher quality brushes if you feel like you want to have a higher variety, and then simply add it to your cart. Now here comes your chance to get 20% off your purchase. Use the link in the description of this video to get to their website and use the code SJäger20 in the checkout section. Once more, click the link in the description, select your kit and use the code SJäger20 to get 20% off. So that is how you get your special very own painting. Yes, this is an affiliate link and yes, this video is sponsored, but I'm absolutely convinced of this product and hope I can help other people to reconnect with themselves again. With buying through this link, you will support my channel and help me to create better and more content for you. And who knows, maybe like this, another person's childhood dream can become true. Mine for sure did.